together. Oh, there
Hello.
she is. Hey, Leeb.
Hi, folks. Welcome to the well.
There we are. There we are.
Are we rolling? Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
Waiting.
We're good.
Ta-da!
Ta-da.
We did it. Hello,
Okay.
everybody. Happy Wednesday at 1 p.m. What were you going to say?
It's the well. I really just need to out myself. Speaking of this topic is discomfort. I just want everyone to notice the beautiful acupuncture headrest lines that I have on my face. Okay. Let's just call it out so we all know it's there. It doesn't need to be awkward.
We're calling out the fact that you prioritize your self-care. That's what's happening.
Totally. I went to another dimension today.
I love it. Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday at 1. My name is Jomar. Mental performance and executive coach, not choking on this side. But
I'm good.
And you're up.
Hi, guys. What's up? My name's Emily. Haruko, Leeb. You're watching The Well. Jomar and I have teamed up to bring you these bite-sized wisdom bits every Wednesday at 1 to help us sustain the journey we're in, the pandemic, personal growth, parenthood, entrepreneurship, and just general empowering chats is what we like to enjoy on Wednesdays at 1. Pardon me and my choking and my lines. And again, as I said, I went to another dimension earlier today. I'm back now, but just... That's right.
I'm back.
All
right.
So our topic today is discomfort. Discomfort.
Is it echoing on your side? Is that why?
Yes.
It's echoing on my side too.
Me too. And then I don't know when to respond. Like, do I wait and respond after I hear the second time I hear your voice, or do I respond right away? Is it going to catch up?
I think it's catching up
over you.
Yeah, it's catching up a little.
Okay, well, let's just get into it. So our topic today is discomfort.
Speaking of, it's a little... There's some a little...
The universe works in mysterious ways, ladies and gentlemen.
It does. And yeah, what about discomfort, Em? Why was this real for you?
Yeah, thanks for just...
putting you out there.
Yeah, so I suggested this topic yesterday. Why did I suggest this topic? I don't actually remember what the prompt was, but I will be transparent in that sometimes I throw out topics and then you throw out better ones. So I actually wasn't really thinking that you would agree to this one. I was just throwing stuff out there. But here's what I don't actually remember where it came from. But I will say that I do love this topic because I like the idea of being able to be with this as a topic. I like the idea to be able to be with discomfort as an indicator, almost as something that we're in relationship with. So the experience, I know exactly where it came from now. Thanks for that. I was on a John Wineland community call yesterday, and he was talking about how you've hit your edge when you retreat, when you withdraw from something, when you withdraw from someone, when you run away from, when you're pulling away from something. That's exactly where it came from. So I was thinking about it further, and I really love to, first of all, just like cultivate awareness around yourself. Like, when are you in discomfort? Where are you experiencing discomfort? What does discomfort feel like in your body? What do you notice about discomfort and how you may withdraw from your life, a situation, a conversation, a circumstance? And I really love to interact with discomfort from a way of trying on the perspective, like, am I feeling discomfort right now because I'm actually on the right track? Like, if I'm going to venture to do something I've never done before, if I'm going to venture to create something I've never created before, if I'm anywhere on the edge of expanding my comfort zone or creating a new skill, I'm going to bump up against discomfort because I've never been there before. So I love when I'm, first of all, in the awareness of my body, my mind, how I'm showing up, what my experience is. And if I notice that I'm feeling discomfort, then can I try on, okay, is this actually an indicator that I'm on the right track? Is this actually some information that like I'm on the precipice of like breaking through something? And I can either stick with it and endeavor to break through, or I can retreat and go back. And, you know, no blame or shame. We're human. We want to stay comfortable. That's fine. But based on what you're committed to, based on what your vision is, can you stick with that discomfort just a little bit longer?
Yep. Couldn't agree more. I think the key word there is indicator. Discomfort as an indicator. At a very early age, the wiring that we learned, the behavior that we learned is as soon as discomfort shows up, we avoid it. As soon as discomfort shows up, we get comfortable. Like, where's the place of comfort? This is not good. And I see it in my two kids, you know, like it's starting to occur to them. And what we forget is before that conditioning, there was an original sort of factory setting of being able to explore and move through discomfort. And I think when you evolve, you know, as you sort of mature and evolve in life, part of it is bringing back discomfort into the equation as just an indicator, not judging it, not attributing whether that discomfort is good or bad, and just sitting with it and letting it be an indicator that like, oh, okay, I don't need to avoid this. And I know that it used to serve me to avoid this, but actually now at this stage for me to grow, it's my capacity to sit with it and now just have it be a signal, an indicator to say, oh, whoa, okay. I'm playing to my edges here in my career, in my relationship, in my marriage as a parent. There's discomfort here that's present. And what is it trying to tell me? You know, what message does it bring?
Agreed on all fronts with that. And I feel like we need to put a disclaimer in here that like there's a distinction between like discomfort as it pertains to breaking your comfort zone and like you're in danger and you're having a visceral experience that where you are or the situation you're in is not right and you need to like get out of Dodge. I just felt it was important to put that disclaimer in. You're walking down a dark alley in the middle of the night as a single female and you see a few burly dudes up ahead drinking and catcalling you. Maybe don't stick with that discomfort. Maybe listen to your intuition and retreat and find some comfort. That's just a little disclaimer. So we are talking about as it pertains to our growth edges, our capacity to be in action. That's what we're referring to, just so everyone's clear.
Yeah, for sure. What is I love that, and I agree 100%. That's an important distinction. What does discomfort look like for you? Just a way to wrap this up. And how have you worked with it?
Discomfort looks like me getting out of my body and into my head. So overanalyzing, making up stories, being in my story. Discomfort for me usually means jumping to a future conclusion that hasn't happened yet or dwelling on the past. Discomfort can show up as anxiety in those same realms. So it's discomfort is taking myself out of the present moment. Discomfort is the inability to be with what is present for me in the moment. And discomfort is like my inner critic and negative self-talk, which again is like if I'm on the precipice of something, can I notice that like I'm talking myself out of it, so to speak. I'm getting in my head, I'm getting in my story, I've lost touch with my vision or my commitment. Discomfort also shows up in the realm of like it doesn't look like you thought it was going to, right? Maybe you do have a vision or you do have a goal or a commitment, and as you're working toward it, it starts to, unfold, organically morph into something that you didn't expect or that you didn't think it was going to, and that could also be confronting or cause you to retreat or want to move away from, thus creating, more stories. And how about you? Where does discomfort show up for you? How do you know it's present?
Discomfort shows up when I am making commitments that veer away from my vision. So discomfort shows up because I'm making those commitments because I lack focus. I'm like, this is a new shiny thing, and I'm going to do this new shiny thing because the thing that was aligned with my vision in the first place was too uncomfortable. It became too boring, or it became too hard, or it requires too much focus. And so when I feel that discomfort there, I do find myself, making another commitment to a new shiny thing that has nothing to do with my vision as a way to avoid that discomfort. So now I just kind of sit with it, and that one of my phrases this year, Em, is pause and anchor. So it's an indicator for me now. I go, oh, okay, what is this discomfort about? Why am I making this new commitment? Does it align with the vision? Pause, anchor, realign, renegotiate. But I can tell when I resist and I get tensed up with the task in front of me. And then when I have sort of that body reaction to it, I go, okay, let's just sit with this for a second and analyze it rather than white knuckle it through this, whatever this thing that's in front of me, or find a new shiny thing.
Love that. Distraction as a means to avoid
Woohoo!
Discomfort. That's what I was hearing.
Yep.
All right,
yep.
folks, that's what we got.
That's what we got. Wrap it up. Thanks, everybody.
We'll see you on next Wednesday at 1 for the well. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. Ciao, ciao.
Much love. Bye-bye.
Bye.